Hello, everybody, and welcome to the next match of the Zelda 1 Randomizer 2024 World Tournament. Tonight we have Game 3 between Malchior and Paratroopa. I am Elso, and I'm joined here in the
Hi, Elsa. How you doing today?
I feel like a bird.
Well, I mean, don't you feel like a bird all the time?
This one's a permanently exhausted pigeon.
I mean, I'm a 40 through. Oh gosh, I'm old now. I'm a 40-something-year-old pastry chef. I'm always tired, so that's my normal state of existence. Is sleepy. But where do we think they're going to start today?
Yeah, I'm gonna say vanilla 1.
I'm gonna say vanilla 6.
For reference, I did not roll the seed.
No, somebody beat us all to it.
Yes. So Malchior took game 1, and Paratroopa took game 2.
Yes, and oddly enough, it was it was kind of a terrible game too, from what I understand. But all right, looks like we're both wrong, and we're starting at Woodsword Screen.
Well,
With a recorder.
Considering that game 2 had, like, I don't know, one runner not get bombs for 25 minutes.
Ouch, that's terrible. But all right, so we're going to start with a recorder. We're looking for, I don't know why Paratroopa is stabbing the levers. Because Malchior is trying to take out the dark nuts for an early bomb chance. Those levers are never going to drop you bombs. And man, they were tanky. That's a free white sword, any key, 2 screens away from start.
That's what you want to see. But the thing is, you need perks to get it. Ooh,
yes.
There's a bomb drop from Para, though.
Yeah, good job, Para. Alright, Para's going to see the wonderful news that there's an A key hanging out near start. Malchior is going to go ahead and find the first of our any roads. We've got Death Mountain access right away.
Alright, so that automatically earns it a B.
Yeah, especially since we have the recorder and we can actually get back to it later. But Malchior is going to take the chance while he's up here. He's going to go ahead and... Ow! That's a 50 rupee large secret.
It's objectively terrible. Alright, so one of our armor spots is a
Oh, okay. I didn't see the last one. I was grimacing at the fact that we are going to be very broke for the rest of the game.
And it looks like the last one is over by vanilla 1. And oh dear, it's deja vu all over again for Malchior.
Yeah, we just want bombs. He's just got to get bombs. It's okay. There is a 53... Wow, we can't even buy a candle with our large secret. There's just something really, really wrong about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so, Paratroopa is gonna check the last any road. Okay, at least now I see which this one is.
Malchior is going to get the letter.
Alright, that's actually really good for Malchior. It's a nice thing to have, especially since we don't yet know if there's going to be second quest out there somewhere. And we got a book! Yay! If we find a secrets cave, then we can go ahead and put that book to use. Alright guys, Malchior with the recorder, he's going to try again for bombs. The game is again going to say no. Paratroopa's gonna go ahead and pick up the potions letter. And we have, okay, well, it's a potion thing underneath the Aladdin theme song, so yay.
And that was going to be a sword at the button.
Oh yeah, so Malchior up 8, because you know what, the death animation takes a lot longer than just up A-ing and going back to start. Yay, we got bombs for Malchior. He's gonna go ahead and save those. Paratroopa is down to a single bomb. She did get her book from underneath the Armos. I do love Fred's bomb monkey.
So the question is, when will the runners buy hints?
If we actually find the cave and have... Ow, that's 20 rupee bombs, but at least we can buy it with our large secret.
Yes, it's better than not being able to buy the candle.
Well, I mean, Malchior, by the time he gets over to that area, is sadly not going to have the money to buy the candle.
You know, I feel like the blue ring might not be much on the radar.
No, Paratroopa is going to find levels. Oh.
Wait, is that what I think it is? Barrett's just going to leave.
Uh-huh. I think it's cinnamon rolls. I think we have cinnamon rolls of doom again.
Yay!
I'm just going to say yay that I'm not the one playing it.
Well, that's changed on half, so that's not...
Yeah. Alright, I'm good with... Oh, well, alright, we did start with a recorder, so this is good.
The game will expect you to have the recorder before you kill this big dogger. And
Hey!
oh, we're definitely not buying a blue ring.
Well, yeah, but we found arrows. That could be really, really important in this seed, especially if our silvers somehow end up underneath, you know, other arrows. There's a bow on the coast, so we do need a ladder.
I don't foresee the arrows being bought for a bit here, honestly, because you know why would you spend the money on the arrows when you can stab things with them?
Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna buy those at this point because we know that the ladder is not in fact going to be behind the bow because well then the game would be broken.
DD,
Yes.
you'll be happy.
Why?
There's no 2Q.
Wait, that's not 7?
No, we saw normal ropes.
cinnamon rolls? Oh, okay. So that is vanilla 7, which is ginormous
100%.
and takes forever to dig. And we get, yay! That means we're gonna get first quest 9. Woohoo!
Yes. And
I
we
like
don't have to
this.
deal with cinnamon rolls.
Oh, see, that makes me feel so much better. I actually had I had a Hokkaido custard tart thing that's kind of like a donut for a snack just before we started.
I may or may not have decided to buy a giant thing of like yesterday.
I'm okay with this. I don't have a Wegmans anymore, but I'm totally okay with this. Good dodging here from Malchior, and he picks the right armos. Paratroopa is going to find level 5 and kind of duck back out.
Looks like our magical sword will be on Death Mountain today.
Yay! Alright, now, neither of our runners happen to have a candle. We couldn't afford to buy one. We haven't found a take any yet, so there's going to be some backtracking at some point to come back and burn all of these things.
Also,
And yeah, we're going to be broke.
the mid secret's apparently 28.
Yeah, and then 50, and then I don't know that I've seen the small.
I don't think we have yet, but knowing this seed, it's probably going to be like
2.
You're saying 2?
I'm saying 2, because 1 would just be too mean.
But it would be really hard not to spend it all in one place, regardless.
Well, I mean, we're not buying anything. Who are we kidding? We aren't going to get to buy anything. Malchior with 69 rupees, however, it looks like is heading back up to Death Mountain. He's going to check this spot that he wasn't able to before, and if he takes this last any road, he's going to end up over near Vanilla 1. He checks Vanilla 1, he's going to find that candle.
It's 1 rupee!
Yeah! Oh.
No.
Well, I was close.
And there's a candle shop
candle,
for Malchior.
candle.
He's going to buy it!
I would. You've got the money right now. You know that your money is terrible, even if you haven't seen the small secret yet. You buy that candle.
Imagine if all 4 take anis are under burn spots.
Well, I mean, that's something that can happen. As long as you can get to a candle store and money to buy the candle. There's another candle store here for Paratroopa.
And according to the...
Oh, hints! Buy one! Buy one!
Ooh, okay.
No feat of strength.
Alright.
Wait.
No feat of strength is nice.
Wait. Oh, okay. He saved just
yeah.
after we bought the candle. I was like, wait, what are we doing here? Alright,
Malchior's gonna
Paratroopa's...
reopen that spot, but knows the hints are here when he gets money.
Yeah, I like this. This is a good idea. We've already seen the one in the middle, but man, we are not going to be able to, we're not going to be able to, oh gosh, afford things or make it off the screen alive.
Wait a minute. I think we're hearing that the cheat meat is more than the large secret.
That does not surprise me. I mean, come on, we got a 1 rupee small secret, a 50 rupee large secret, and 28 for our medium?
If I'm Malchior, I'm strongly considering a save and buying those to the defense.
Yeah, just so you know what you have to dig by the time you actually find it.
But I could see going a little bit further and trying to get to where you can do it at once.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I mean, we haven't found the second hint shop yet either. We really need to find hearts so that we can pick up the any key, because we're not buying keys. We don't have the money for it.
No, and honestly, I could see just ignoring dungeons completely until you get that any key, because you're very likely to be able to pick up the hearts. This should be a save into the hints.
Alright, here we go. Save there. Paratroopa's got 50 rupees. Now, as long as this, if this is a door repair, let's hope she up and A's out of it before it steals her money. Nope, it's a candle store. She needs 3 more monies. Alright, more hints. Dig Dogger has a wand.
Okay. Now, that does not necessarily mean Spiky made bad choices.
And a boomerang. Well, I mean, these are very odd choices.
Look, Spiky just wanted to be able to force bombs. And kill ammo.
With a boomerang and a wand?
Yeah. You use the boomerang to stun the enemies, use the wand to get to 9, and then you bomb the last one.
Uh-huh. Okay, sure. We'll go with that. And Slamu is in chat hoping for 9 on a raft spot, and arrows and meat are blocking the raft. Oh, that's I like this. Now Malchior does know that there is well, we got level 5 actually.
Yep. Malchior's been in there a little bit, gonna pure wet this room.
I mean, we know there's a boomerang and a wand in here. So if we're lucky, the wand is somewhere we can just grab it off the floor. Paratroop is gonna see level 9.
You know what? Slamu, I'm gonna one-up you. I'm gonna say that ladder's at 9 and you have to double dip it.
Hey, look, that's a very, very free Triforce in level 5. Now, here's the thing. At this point of the game, you're not even 10 minutes in. Do you go back in and kind of hope that you can find the wand without using any of your resources?
Not until you have the any key, and honestly...
Hey!
Well, there's one take any under a burn spot.
Yeah.
I think... The wand, going back into 5 for the wand is a tough call. Going back into 5 for the bomb upgrade, if you're able to get up enough money, that may be worth it.
Okay, that's a good point. Alright, we're gonna get a save here from Malchior. Makes me wonder if he's gonna go try using his key on that key door after we try picking up the any key here.
That could be. And the wand does give you a nice combat boost.
Yeah, oh, well, it's definitely more than 4.
Yep. But again, you have to really think about, okay, do I actually want to spend the time in 5 to go for a wand? On 100 rupees, you could justify going in and hoping you can bomb upgrade too, because getting more bombs would be helpful.
Yes, it definitely would. Alright, so Paratroopa finds enough money to finally buy her candle. This is like the 3rd candle store that Paratroopa has seen, most of which she saw while she was broke. So, this is nice. She's like, I got the money, I'm gonna go get that, and I guess that 76 is our cheap key, but hopefully when we get hearts for the any key, we're not gonna need to buy that.
Yeah. Which, again, if all 4 of the hearts are candle blocked, then that's a required candle purchase in a poverty seed.
Oh yeah, I mean, I totally see the randomizer doing that. Oh look, oh, I was about to say, it's a little more money for Malchior. It's definitely little being the emphasis there.
Yes, that is technically a little more money.
Little. It's a single second, as Optopoint's pointing out. It's a single sound.
You know, honestly, it would probably be more money efficient in this seed to just farm fibers.
I mean, just go up to the graveyard and farm guinea. But hey, we're gonna start at the very tippy top of level 8 in a shoot room. Yay!
Hooray!
Oh, this is where we really wish that we had. Okay, the bats aren't tanky. We're gonna accidentally pick up the bombs, trying to kill the bats and not get killed by the floor.
Yep. So the 3 hardest enemies in this game are the floor, the bats, and the grave.
Yeah. Yes, definitely.
Hi, Goma.
I mean, especially if the bats have rolled up. That's 73 rupee bait. That's terrible.
Well, we all know that the worst flag is maximum HP for enemies. Oh,
Hey!
look, there's a take any that's not candle blocked.
It was bomb blocked instead.
And also on West Death Mountain.
I mean, we have an any road that takes us about half of that distance. There's a Triforce at 8 for Malchior.
I think he's gonna leave.
I think he is too. He's only got a single key, and you know, right now you're just kind of looking for as much stuff as you can find. But hey, he's proven us both wrong and going back in.
Nah, I think he was trying to get the half tile and just didn't get it.
Or not.
Malchior?
What are we doing?
You can walk across that if you walk across the top of the stair.
Yeah, you just have to, you know, be off center. Good screen scroll here from Paratroopa. She's gonna head in the direction of Vanilla. What is it? It's not the potion. Well, the potions letter cave is the last screen.
This is kind of in the direction of 2Q9, which is way in the corner.
Yeah, that screen that nobody ever wants to go to. Now, Paratroopa only has 2 bombs left at the moment. We're gonna find some potential bomb droppers. And Malchior's gonna find level 3. I would much rather dig level 3 than dig level 8 at this point. Yeah. Hey, bombs for Paratroopa. She's immediately gonna get off the screen because the game's trying to kill her.
And a 2Q9 is a potion drop.
Not terrible. Alright, Malchior's gonna go ahead and use the key. I can kind of understand this. You need to use the key to get any further.
And
there might be a heart in here too.
Yep.
Like,
Plus, it is a shape, so it's not like you can necessarily ignore the key door. That might be your only path through.
Yeah, we
You
haven't
can at
really. Sorry, go ahead.
If you can at least get the Triforce out of here, then you can come back whenever you want.
It's a segmented 3. Yay! Oh no! Good clip, Malchior. Quick thinking.
Hide on the block and just stab.
Yeah, just don't move. Do not move, whatever you do. I don't care if they drop money. I do not care what happens. Just hold on. And yeah, to answer a question in chat, our front half is shapes, our back half is vanilla. Or vanilla first quest, sorry.
Yes.
Paratroopa gets good bomb force from Malchior. Paratroopa gets the lovely news that she's gonna need at least one more heart to give that any key a chance, and then dies trying to get bombs.
I'd much rather try to get bombs off of Gibdos.
I'd much rather have a boomstick and just shoot things.
Yeah, instructions unclear. We replace the wand beam with swords.
Does it still explode?
Yes. So you get
Then I'm
boomstick
okay
and
with
sword
this.
beams.
Okay, sure. Alright, hints. Paratroopa's gonna see the hints, but she only has 66 monies, so she's not going to check those at the moment.
And we saw a Fleur Heart in 3, so that puts Malchior up to 5, which is kind of important.
Well, only if we can pick up that, only if we can pick up the any key with 5 hearts, or we're gonna need another one.
Look, we'll just have double heart 3, problem solved.
Okay, I mean, I bet Malchior would be okay with that, as long as we can get to the Triforce in 3 as well. Be like, okay, we're done, and I get my any key, this is great. Oh gosh, don't hug the mummies.
They are not normally.
Up no point in chat is making eyes going, triple segmented? I would be okay with this. I don't think our runners would be.
Yeah, but they might not get a choice.
Hey, look at this. Paratroopa has over 100 monies.
Well, okay. So we have a wind-up toy doll and a little platform.
I was gonna say we have like the Starship Enterprise on like a floaty standy thingy, but that works too.
Somebody made a pizza wheel that in the shape of a Starship Enterprise.
We made a pizza wheel in this day? Okay, sure. We're gonna get hints here for Paratroopa. We've already seen these, but they're pretty useful. It's gonna tell her that there is a wand somewhere in 5. We already know where 5 is. A Klingon battle cruiser. Okay, I could see that. That would work.
I could see that too.
Alright, so Malchior's gonna be careful because this is gonna be instant blue land mob room. Oh yeah, they haven't respawned yet because he hasn't left the dungeon. This is good. He's got a bomb south.
Bombs?
Bombs.
That's a bunny.
Yeah, that's a bunny who knocked us right back through the bomb wall. Thank you, bunny.
Paratroopa took a death on Death Mountain.
Oh dear. So, if I'm Malchior, I don't bother clearing this room. Especially since we're down to 1 bomb and a half a heart.
Oh, but this is not good either.
Well, you just gotta be very careful.
Yeah, you can set a kinetic key up.
Really, really careful.
I think that's fine. Go ahead and get the door open.
I say go ahead and try to clear the room and get more bombs, because you might need those as well. And if they drop a heart, then we're thrilled.
Well, Malchior is also trying to be careful about not killing these guys too quickly, because you might want to kinetic key that door to the wall.
Yeah, he's setting this up really well. He's just got to be really careful. And, well, the Gibdo's not going to cooperate, because since when do Gibdos cooperate? So instead, he's going to go south and see what he can find.
How about Landmolas?
Wow, thanks, game.
I
mean,
like
that's going to be our Triforce. The Landmos are our Triforce room.
Alright, I am now...
I found 6.
I am now convinced that the wand is actually well worth it.
You're convinced that what?
The wand is pretty well worth it now that we've seen a whole bunch of Landmolas.
Oh, yes. Especially since we've got the bow so close.
No. You have a Kananaki. Now you have to kill Landmole.
He's got to dodge very quickly.
Remember, their hitbox is skew left.
They're also, you know, cheaty ropes of fire. But all right, so Paratroop is like, hey, I found 6. I don't want to go into 6. I have no keys. I have very few bombs, and there are smaller levels out there to dig, especially since it is a shape 6.
Malchior is going to elect to leave 3 for now.
He's gonna go try the any key. Because he's got more than he's got another heart. Paratroop is gonna see another arrow and blue ring shop over in the forest.
Elect not to buy.
I would have been very tempted by the oh, it's 6 hearts! No!
And Paratroopa finds level 2.
Alright, this could... I was about to say this could be friendly, and I looked back over from marking the location of level 2 to see the Wizrobes.
So friendly.
In what universe are Wizrobes friendly, Alsoa?
The one where you're one of Danon's minions.
Alright, Malchior's gonna go ahead, use some of his money, and buy some bombs. I think he's gonna fill up. Maybe head to Death Mountain?
This level 2 was like a stapler.
Okay, I can see a stapler. Alright, now, if... Oh, of course, that's when the game drops bombs.
Yep.
But yeah, if Malchior heads over to the forest, which it looks like he is, he's gonna find the arrow store. Level 8. Not level 8. Oh, we got a heart! Go back at the any key.
That's what he's gonna go do.
Oh, yes. Yes, you are. This is perfect. He's gonna have all the keys in the game and be able to dig a bunch of dungeons. Paratrooper's like, hey, look, a Triforce, I'm taking that.
Yeah. At some point, we're gonna start seeing commitments to digging dungeons just because,
we're gonna run out of Overworld?
Yes. So...
Are you gonna answer the question?
I will answer the question of what is the Kananiki trick. So that is basically when the game opens a shutter door, it kind of opens all the doors in the room. So if you have no keys, you can walk through the key door as if you have a key. And when you come back, the key door will be open if you go back through to the other side. If you go into the next room and then don't go back, the key door will remain closed.
Yeah, because the game, it doesn't really understand. It's just like, hey, the door opened. You must have come through that in a legal fashion.
Yes.
So it just gives you credit for having the door open.
And for what it's worth, under normal circumstances, I would not agree with the choice to leave queue. However, with an any key sitting out there relatively free for the taking, it makes sense.
It does. However, it was a Wizrobe 2, to be fair.
Yes.
I don't know that I... Oh, shape 6. Malchior's like, I don't think this is where I want to be, but he's going to go back in.
Pure wetting the door when he's got the any key, and...
Poor Paratroopa. It's actually named after... So the trick itself is named after Kananaphone, who is, I think, the first person to figure out that it worked.
And the vault rolled up.
Oh, goody. To answer a question in chat, so with these flag settings, there is the 6th heart for Paratroopa. She's gonna go get the any key. The white sword item can require anywhere between 4 and 6 hearts. Unfortunately for our runners tonight, it rolled up to the maximum of 6 hearts, which means they needed more health.
Paratroopa might do some of this burn spot text, but I expect she'll go get the any key as soon as she...
Yeah, she's gonna find 8 and be like, okay, this is... I like the color of 8, by the way.
It's a nice blue.
Yeah, it's a lovely blue. Alright, so Malchior, meanwhile, is working his way through here in shape 6. Paratrooper's gonna find 3.
And say, okay, I need an any key.
Where did we find 3?
That's at the corner spot of the Deadwood where you normally swing around.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Malchior did find that, sorry. To answer the question in chat, I don't honestly know if Kananaphone has retired or is still active in Z1R. I don't think I've seen them in a race or a tournament, but they were actually a vanilla runner as well, weren't they?
I do think they're, if not, they may be unofficially retired and that they just haven't been playing it.
Alright, Paratroopa is going to take the any key and go back into 5. I like this. You know there's a wand in here. Wand is really good.
Plus, at 121 rupees, you have a pretty good chance of being able to purchase that bomb upgrade should you find it.
Very true.
Although, with a Triforce 1 remain.
At 23 minutes into the game with no offensive upgrades and very few levels that you would want to actually dig, I'd go looking for the wand for a couple of rooms. But I'm weird.
I mean, the wand is helpful. Oh, hi, Spike.
Whoa, well, and a ladder block as well there on Malchior's screen.
Yes. I ain't gotta kill the Gibdos.
I mean, we'll just get him stuck in a corner, get some free bombs, drop some damage on him, and we're good. Alright, Paratroopa's gonna go back into level 3. Now, we saw a heart on the floor in here for Malchior. Good block clip there for Malchior to get in and take out that last remaining Gibdo.
Gonna elect to go north.
Okay, sure. I mean, this does get him around the ladder block.
Yes. Looks like he's looking to clear the shroom out, though.
It would. We're still missing all the items and Triforces and map and compass.
But not all the keys.
Good block clip from Paratroopa. She's just waiting for the landmos to come back.
Yes. And generally, you want to be kind of in the center. You want to block clip towards the center of the screen if you can, because the landmo is like the alternate between chasing link and anti-link. So if you can put the two of them next to each other, it's much better.
Malchior makes use of some pancake armor to take out the pancake and one of the Vires, break him down into the ropes. Not the ropes, the bats. Oh gosh, run, Paratroopa! We are now going to take out Spiky, who has made questionable decisions. But here's the good news for Malchior. He's on the side of the room where the item will drop, if there is an item. And he can open the door.
Yep. Go back through the door, and our reward is money.
Well, we do kind of need the money.
That's already more than you're going to get out of the small.
True. Paratroopa's going to take an unfortunate death in level 3. Malchior's going to find a bomb drop at a key door. Paratroopa's going back into level 3. We've seen the map. Unfortunately for Paratroopa, she hasn't yet, so we know that everything is pretty much on the other side of the transport staircase, except for, I think, the heart on the floor maybe was accessible?
No, that's also on the other side of the transport.
Oh, good.
You know, I must say, this is a much nicer light blue than the eye-blinding teal that we had previously.
You know, the funny part is most of the things in my kitchen and my bathroom are eye-blinding teal. It's just that color on a monitor while trying to play Zelda, it makes you want to just tear your eyes out.
Instructions unclear. Took all of the letter I's out of my latest.
Okay, well that might be problematic.
Given that it has I in the title, yes.
Alright, here we go. Malchior's taking out the skeletons. We're gonna get, thanks game, a key for our troubles. I would have probably thought about picking it up simply because it's shiny. Paratroopa getting knocked around with the bubbles is going to do another block clip. Wait till she gets her sword back and clear the room this way. I like this idea because, you know what, you don't want to die in this room. You actually do want to clear it.
And questionable Spiky decisions.
Fairy, come on, Fairy, come back. There we go.
Spiky was guarding the fairy, apparently.
I mean, if you watched, hey, Spiky was also guarding the Triforce. Because that was a shutter door.
Well, you do the due diligence of checking one room. Sure.
Oh yeah. I mean, even if this is just a map, it's kind of good to have. We're not going to die, thankfully, to the landmos because they're cooperating and they're slow. There's a clock for Paratroopa. Good job. She's going to be able to take them out, and it's just a key. Here's the map. This is going to help Paratroopa a bit.
I think if I'm Malchior, I'm going to leave this.
Yeah, I think I agree as well. We have the recorder, so we can always come back later.
Two's right around the corner also.
Yeah, he doesn't know it yet, but it is. It looks like he's going to do the slightly longer circuit. He still needs to find, I don't think he saw 7. He hasn't seen the coast item, so there's a lot of information that he needs to accumulate. Paratroopa does a good block clip again. She's just waiting for the landmos.
Look, clearly, that one rupee was the most important thing on the coast. Clearly.
Yes, it was totally worth the bomb that we can't even buy for a single rupee.
Yeah, the individual bombs each cost about 5 rupees based on the price. So you actually just need money.
Yeah, we just... Oh, don't touch it. Alright, Paratroopa's gonna go ahead and take the transport staircase again. She does have 4 hearts at the moment. She's gotta get the heck out of the way from these blue landmos that will spawn instantly. She has the bombs ready to bomb south and then runs through the door. Good job.
And the iframes of the landmo meant that she didn't take a hit.
Exactly, that was really good for Paratroopa. Now, Go ahead.
What?
I was going to say, this is one of the rooms that was giving Malchior a hard time, because, you know, between the Bunny taking away half of his health before he even made it into the room, and the Vires, it wasn't exactly, you know, easy to clear while getting bonked around by bubbles.
Malchior has found level 7.
Yay! Now, we had seen this before, because Paratroopa had been all the way over here. Did Malchior get all the way around to see that the coast item is the ladder? Not ladder, is the bow?
Yes.
Okay, good.
If the coast item was the ladder, we'd probably have some words with the seed. Oh, look, it's silvers!
Well, alright, we don't need to buy arrows at all. We just need to find the ladder.
I don't think those arrows are going to be missed by Paratroopa, unless she's not thinking about TQ, which... Oh, no!
Yeah, uh-oh. Oh, she's got the money to pay him, but I would clear everything else for her. Oh, gosh, I don't know.
Nice hint.
Thanks, game. We found that a long, long time ago. We know it has a wand in it. Oh, hey, Malchior wants the bombs. He's gonna do some damage to the Gibdos before, you know, picking up the bomb pack.
Plus checking the wall for a bomb.
Yeah.
It's not bomb, but hey, you get more bombs, so you can bomb while you bomb.
You know, we haven't actually had a chance. Hey, these guys are relatively friendly compared to everything else we've seen in level 7.
The instructions unclear, gave them boomstick.
We're gonna give the gorillas boomstick?
No, we're gonna give the moblins boomstick.
Oh, those guys. I get their names wrong all the time, so, you know. Hey, a staircase!
That's gonna be a transport. Wait, is this the thing? Hold on.
Is this the one? Yeah, we've been in this room.
Before.
Yeah, I feel like we've been in this room before.
Yeah.
The thing is, Paratroopa didn't...
feels like 6.
Yeah, it does. I mean, you know what? The Gibdos aren't terrible. At least they're not the Wizrobes. Unfortunately, the orange Landmos in the Triforce room at level 3 are going to take out Paratroopa. And she's like, okay, I'm done with this for now.
That seems like a reasonable play.
Alright, gotta be careful with the bombs here, Malchior. Paratroopa is going to go into level 8.
Malchior is going to continue in level 7.
Okay, 7 so far has not seemed terrible. I mean, you gotta get past the little bumpy start, but, you know, this is not as bad as Wizrobes in level 2.
I do think you leave as soon as...
if you find the other item or the Triforce?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. I mean, we are still looking for a ladder, though. We need the ladder to get the bow to finish the game. But if none of our Triforces are ladder or bow blocked, then it could just be a 9.
Yes.
Which would be fun. You want to do some math about it?
Okay, so you see one item in 7.
Ow.
One item in 3.
The snipers of Hyrule are going to take out Paratroopa in level 8.
Honestly, there's too many items outstanding for me to really do good math on it because we've seen so little in these dungeons.
Okay, that's a fair point. How about, what do we think the odds are of our runners deciding, you know what, I'm getting beat up in a lot of these dungeons. I want to go get, oh, thanks game. I want to go get that wand out of 5.
I think they're a little bit higher in Paratroopa's case just because she can also get the bomb upgrade if she finds that on the way.
Because, I mean, we're getting to the point where it's 32 minutes in, you might be freaking out a little bit, and you kind of want to just have more damage. And yeah, to answer a question in chat, we have Vanilla First Quest back half, which is 7, 8, and 9, and then we have Shapes front half. So in 1 through 6, you will see the runners go get every single map that they can, because it's going to let you know what the level looks like, but the other ones, we already know. Hey, Wizrobes 7! You don't think he's going to clear that room?
Yeah, there's no reason to clear it.
Oh yeah, Silver's running a staircase, never mind.
Yeah, and we've already seen where the staircase was, as is evident by the fact that Malchior has his own.
Yeah. I forgot they were in a staircase. It's been a long day.
That's okay.
Paratrooper's going to do a good job of taking the Muldorm out, and OpnoPoint is saying that it is a total, I knew we'd seen a bunch, but there's a total of 3 potential staircase rooms with a Goma blocking them in level 8. Good news, bad news. We know that none of those are going to be our ladder. Bad news? What if one of those is blocking a level and you need to find the bow? I mean, you need to find the ladder to get to the bow to go back into 8.
CD?
Yeah.
We almost had a meat block.
Oh, it was so close. And then they would have had to cry and go farm guineas to be able to afford it. There's the Triforce in 7 for Malchior. He is going to go a couple more rooms.
Do your due diligence.
Yeah.
Checking the rooms around the Triforce.
Yep, you got full health. You got a lot of bombs. Paratroopa is going to go back into level 3. Good clock here for Malchior.
In the words of the game, I bet you'd like to have more nothing.
Yay! And Zelda's room, because, you know, that's like the most nothing you could possibly have. Paratroopa is going to block clip again here in level 3. Malchior is just checking the open rooms that are connected to the Triforce room.
Yep. Thankfully, relatively easy to clear.
Oh gosh.
Decide not to play today.
Safety door! Safety door!
He doesn't need it.
I'm at Paratroopa!
She would like it. I thought you were talking
She
about
was
now.
getting chased by that red landmine pretty scarily.
Yes.
Thankfully, it's right next to start, so she's going to be able to exit the room, save the fact that she killed them, up an A, get some health back, and then go take the staircase. Alright, Malchior, living up to his self-proclaimed moniker of Mr. Full Clear, is going to keep clearing 7. Ooh, well, we're close to that.
I might actually stick around in 7 a little bit, see if you can get some free rupees to get that bomb upgrade.
Well, it's definitely going to get you more rupees from killing skeletons and things in level 7 than from picking up small secrets on the overworld.
Yes. Or medium secrets, potentially.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta clear the room again.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it's Wizroad, so you just wait until they line up, get your rupees, maybe some bombs even if we're lucky.
The game is not that nice today.
Nah, we're gonna get the Triforce out of 7 now.
Paratroopa.
Ooh, good job, Paratroopa. She's gonna be able to... Let's see if she clears past this, or just takes the Triforce. She's gonna clear past this. I like this idea.
Yeah. I mean, this could be the item right here. Hey, Spiky!
Well, I mean, if it's a ladder, this is really great for Paratroopa, because she's gonna be able to get the bow, and she's gonna be able to have silvers, which is increased offense.
Let's see.
Even if it's like... It doesn't really matter much what it is right now. Power Bracelet might come in handy. We're still missing 4 and 1?
Yes.
I think.
I believe you've also seen 9. Evan?
Yeah, Paratroopa found 9. It's the open cave next to the Grave Armos.
Ah, okay.
Alright, Paratroopa did not find the floor heart, so she's got to be careful. You can only go a certain amount of rooms before the room with the landmos in it respawns. She has, I think it's 6 rooms.
Also, we're being reminded that there is no
yeah.
restriction.
Well, I mean, guys, even at this point, if it's just one of our large secrets, there's a chance we might need it. So, you know, I'd be okay with that. Or if it ends up being like magical sword, yeah.
Yeah.
Or a white sword item? No, we saw that already.
Oh, Paratroopa didn't get that hit though.
No, she did.
She did?
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
But there are still quite a few things that could be underneath the power bracelet spot that would be useful. Mainly at this point, money.
Money, a heart.
Mm-hmm.
An old man to tell you to not have any.
The other hint cave telling you not no Supreme. The other hint cave. Alright. Malchior, with all of his hearts, is going to go into level 3. Oh, no worries, chat. We're good. We're all watching far too many things at the exact same time. And OptiPoint, our tracker, is telling us we are missing 1 Take Any Cave. Okay. So Paratroopa has 174 rupees right now. This is kind of good.
If you were going to go back to 5 for a bomb upgrade, this would be the time to do it. And see that the bomb upgrade is cheap.
Alright, so White's Mags is up on Death Mountain.
Yes. So no raft block magical sword, but that could be power bracelet block.
Yeah.
In fact, I think we've seen all of Death Mountain and didn't see it, so it is actually power bracelet block.
Or did we see them? Yeah, because they did the recorder spot. Alright, Malchior's going to go ahead and pay the guy in money. He's still looking for the staircase item here in 3. Unfortunately, we know it's the power bracelet just next to the Triforce.
Yep. But it makes sense that you'd clear this first.
Yeah, totally. Alright, Paratroopa, meanwhile, is going to start checking some power bracelet spots. Again, this could be money, it could be... No soup. No soup!
Oh, soup.
Oh, soup. You lose your money.
I'm gonna say, I don't actually like most soups.
Really?
Yeah.
I enjoy very few.
For me, a good soup is a matzo ball soup or a tomato soup with grilled cheese.
I used to like tomato rice soup quite a lot, but there's usually too much sodium in it now for me to eat it. Paratroopa's gonna find level 4 behind a bomb wall, I think. We're up in northeast corner.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna be a little bit careful. Thankfully, the ropes are 1 HP, I think it looks like. Ah, it's okay, chat. I work in a kitchen, so I could just get the guys to make me fresh tomato soup from scratch, but it doesn't quite taste the same as Campbell's condensed tomato. Paratroopa's gotta be careful!
For me, Campbell's is just way too salty no matter which way you shake it.
Oh, Paratroopa trying to bomb here in 4 is gonna take a boomerang to the side of the head. Malchior is going to clear the Landmo room, walk 1 room over, find the staircase that has his power bracelet in it. And yeah, we're only a couple of rooms
that's all that's here.
Well, again, there could be money, take any's, you know, a few useful things behind that still.
But will Malchior even go and pick it up?
I don't know. Probably not, because he did get the hit. Yep, he's piecing out.
That's a Triforce and 4 for Paratroopa.
Yay! We've actually got 4 and 4. This is good. Well, it's about to be 5 and 4, but it's okay. I actually had ramen for dinner tonight, speaking of soup.
Ooh.
Yeah, I made my own. So I get the cheaty, not cheaty, but I get like the Insta ramen packets from like the Asian supermarkets. And then I add a bunch of vegetables and some eggs.
I ended up with a fish sandwich tonight because I forgot to get a cheeseburger out to thaw before I cooked it.
Yeah, that's generally helpful, I think.
So, naturally, the cheeseburger's now sitting in my fridge.
Well, there you go, for tomorrow. To answer a question in chat, the floor item in 3 was a heart container, and it was, I think, the 1 room to the left of the staircase.
That is
and this is a best of 3. This is game 3 of the best of 3.
So the winner of this will move on to round 2. The loser of this will head into the bleachers, as it were.
I mean, this has been one heck of a series, so I'm just hoping for a good race. Alright, Malchior has 9 rupees. Paratroopa's like, I got 196, I'm buying a potion.
And 55 is a pretty good price for that red potion.
Yeah, it really is.
Both runners kind of missing some information that the other would like to have. Malchior having knowledge of the Silvers and Triforces in the larger dungeons, but Paratroopa has found them before. The real question is, at this point, honestly, you're kind of hoping for a ladder block, weirdly enough.
To let you know which levels you don't need to dig for the ladder? Very true.
Well, that, and you also avoid the possibility of ladder 9.
That is also a very good point. But, I mean, we, of course, are hoping that there's a ladder in 9. That is a really expensive pity heart. Was that a 28 rupee pity heart?
Yes.
Oh.
The medium secret is required to buy the pity heart.
Oh. Oh gosh, Malchior, get off that screen. Hey, that's level 9. It's going to save him.
Yep.
To answer a question in chat, they have both checked Death Armos. I want to say it was either money or a random shop.
It was a hint.
Oh, it was a hint? Okay. Oh, yeah, it was the hint about the magic sword being up on Death Mountain somewhere.
And it looks like the Lionel wins the sword duel versus the Malchior, but level 1 has been located.
Hey! Okay, this is good.
It's on top of the waterfall.
Alright, we're good. We found all of our levels. Now, if the game would give us a ladder, we can actually kick things into gear.
And interestingly, this is actually kind of a similar situation to what happened to Malchior in Game 2, where Para had knowledge of, well, that's a segment.
It's a little, you know, those like big thingies on springs outside of grocery stores, or is that like too dated of a reference for you? Yes. This one, however, is a bird.
It's a hobby bird.
Yeah, it's a hobby bird. Hey, there's the recorder we started the game with. Thanks, one.
So, Malchior is in a very similar situation to what he was in Game 2, where he's got the silvers first, but is still missing 3 level locations. Has not seen 2, 1, or 4 yet, and I'm a little surprised he hasn't gone to the northeast already.
I mean, he's probably headed that direction now. He's already done a lot of Death Mountain, or, you know, pretty much all of Death Mountain. So this doesn't really surprise me unless he's screen scrolling back to get the little bit of Death Mountain he has not already checked.
And there is also the difference this time compared to Game 2 of he does have those Triforces out of large dungeons. But look, the little segment has the Triforce.
Yay!
And because it's a 2-room segment, it means that one extra room has a friend.
That'd be nice. Put the floor drop over there. That'd be cool.
Floor drop ladder over there would be fantastic.
I don't know that I want it to be the ladder, but yeah.
Okay, how about a boomerang?
Okay, sure. We're gonna get the hint again at the forgotten spot about the item we've already picked up a very long time ago. I'd be okay with a boomerang. I think the runners would be not so happy.
Looks like Malchior is headed east here. This will get him his last couple of levels.
Okay, this is actually really good for Malchior, depending upon what he digs first and which one of them ends up actually having something, you know, useful.
Well, remember, we haven't seen any items out of 2 or 4 at this point.
Yeah, and they're both shapes dungeons as well. I don't think we've even seen the map. Para, are you gonna... Alright, there's our transport staircase.
It's...
Hey, there's a raft in level 1!
It's kind of interesting that... I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, we don't need that.
It's kind of interesting is that I've not... That can be a push 1.
Yeah, but she's already found the transport staircase.
Minor detail, I forgot.
It's okay.
It's kind of interesting that Para's been so willing to just gamble on every item.
Well, I mean, after race 1, where... I mean, she was in 9 so far ahead of Malchior. You know, at this point, and then race 2, she wins, but like, maybe you're just going, alright, you know what, I'm gonna leave it up to fate this time? We're gonna get the map here of level 2. Oh yeah, we did see this map.
Yeah, the stapler.
Yeah. Oh, Gliok. Ugh.
This can be a drop room, I think.
Yeah, it can. 4 blocks.
That will get cleared later.
That'll be like the last thing that we clear. Paratroopa, meanwhile, is like, okay, I don't need to worry about the spiders. I can see where my Triforce is, and I thought that was a Chevy room for just a moment.
I did too.
I was like, oh, well, the ladder's not 9? Oh, wait. Okay, Paratrooper's got to be a little bit careful. These guys do a decent chunk of damage. There's the Triforce at a level 1 for Paratroopa. All 3 items. Where do we think she goes?
I'm gonna say, as we find a heart container in 2, I'm gonna say she goes to 6.
Oh gosh, that would be painful. But yeah, that would definitely be an option.
7 may be her last dig, just because it doesn't want to be 7.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, this is like an 8 fight. Or not.
Or maybe it's mixed quest. Well, no, because first quest and shape share the same recorder thing. All right, so this is 2. She's walking down in the direction of 6.
Yeah, 7 may be her last dig, but usually the silvers are literally 1 room in. As long as she remembers the TQ be done.
Yeah, I mean, I would, yeah. Did we see any items out of 4?
Nope. No items out of 4, and we're only seeing items out of 2 on Malchior's side.
Okay. Oh, hello. Well, that's a heart.
The other item.
Now the question is, can we get to a staircase? Or can we get to the Triforce, rather, here in level 2? It's not going to be in this room. But we do want to get the Shadow... Oh, wait, because of first quest. Never mind.
Plus, Paratroopa has the Triforce.
Yeah. I'm so awake. But yes, that is a double heart 2.
Bomb.
Alright, bomb refill is good.
Ladder may be a 9, and if ladder is a 9, that may put Paratroopa ahead, but Malchior only has small dungeons left as long as he goes to the northeast.
Yeah, he's gonna find 1 and 4. He's about to finish up 2 right here. Nope. Where was the Triforce in here?
I think it was to the left.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay. It has to be to the left by default, but where to the left is the question.
Yeah, that's a good point. With all the Gibdos that you don't want to hug. Alright, Para, meanwhile, we are in a Shape 6. Yay! We love Shape 6 ever so much.
Maybe we'll get to see a map.
Map would be cool. There's the Triforce out of 2 for Malchior. He now just needs to find levels 1 and 4.
Now this I do like, going ahead and clearing potential squad rooms. Because there's no real reason not to check these. And
Well,
yes,
we still need a ladder.
And I am now convinced 6 and 8 are exact. 6 and 7 are exactly the same color.
Yeah, they do look really, really similar. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's a very pretty blue color. Malchior, meanwhile, is gonna hightail it up to the northeast. Because that's the biggest empty spot he's got on his map as far as checks right now. Paratrooper's gonna find a transport staircase here in 6. I wonder if it's a segmented shape 6.
Based on Malchior's map, looked like it had a lot of potential for that.
See, there's that room that is, I think, in both 7 and 6.
Yeah, but the same shutter
the
door
same
setup.
doors, yeah, this is great.
Like, I was here. I know I was here.
I like deja vu all over again. Now, Malchior is headed in the right direction to find 4. It's over in this corner. Paratrooper's gonna get these doors open. And as far as outstanding items right now, we have 4. We have a floor drop in... Nope, not 5, I'm sorry. 4, 6, floor drop in 7, 3 items in 8, and 2 items in 9.
That's a lot of possibilities.
I know, but look, we've only been here for 50-some minutes, so, you know, we got plenty of time.
Oh, there's your 1 rupee.
Yay! Alright, Para's continuing to clear shape 6.
You know, I feel like if you get 1 rupee, Link should just hold it over his head.
Just a single one and be like, thanks, game? Can we make him have the trolley face?
Yep.
Alright, so Malchior, meanwhile, is going to find level 4.
I think Malchior will go ahead and take this out, given that it is a level 4. It's generally pretty good in terms of size.
Yeah, and it's definitely smaller than going back into that 8, where we just didn't make a whole lot of progress.
Yes. Now I do. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was responding. I'm a little tired today. I was just responding to Opno Point in chat. I mentioned the 4 item in 7.
Now, I think Paratroopa will be willing to go to 8 last because of how many Noma rooms that she had seen in there.
Mm-hmm.
So if ladder is not a 9, I expect level 4 is going to be, well, maybe level 2. But, level 2 or level 4 will be the first fight.
Yeah, for Para, yes.
Yep. For Malchior, it may actually be level 6.
Yeah, yeah, if he saw as many... There's the Triforce in Shape 6 for Paratroopa. Now, does she continue gambling that the ladder is going to be in 9? Or is she going to go back in and try to find any of the items in this 6? Nope, we're leaving.
And for what it's worth, Malchior did not see as many Gomas at 8, so Malchior may go to 8 and just see all the Gomas and be like, well, crap.
Alright, meanwhile, we find a potential staircase here in 4. I don't believe we saw this on Paratroopa's side.
We did not. She got the Triforce and left immediately.
Alright, well, turns out it's not the transport. I would have stood next to the wall for a moment looking for grabby hands.
Paratroopa's now going to go into 7.
Alright, so we know this is good for Paratroopa. The silver arrows that are required to beat the game are very easy to find. And you can get to the Triforce.
Yep.
There's a Triforce in 4 for Malchior. I think he may be done in 4.
Yeah, I could see leaving. Honestly, I could see both.
Mm-hmm.
I could see leaving, and I could see, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just take this. Nope.
He's going looking for 1. So I almost like the fact. So Malchior is a big proponent of full clearing everything because he wants the information, which is why he named himself Mr. Full Clear. But like, he doesn't normally make this kind of a gamble. You know, the other thing that we haven't seen yet is the second hint shop.
Yeah.
And with the book, and it being a first quest 9, well, maybe you get hints about where Ganon and Zelda are while you're trying to find that ladder?
Yes. But the problem is, because it's a ladder you're missing, you're not going to get a hint from where that is.
Well, no, but you'll get the hints for Ganon and Zelda. That's why I didn't say silvers. We've already got the silvers while we walk into the door. Like, that's fine. But, like, if you get the hints for Ganon and Zelda, it's not necessarily a completely wasted dig going into 9, even if you don't find a ladder.
What if the second hint shop is under the power bracelet out of the vanilla second quest ladder?
That would be really mean. And we would never see it. Malchior needs to be really careful here not to die on this screen because one is a couple of screens to the left.
Yeah.
Paratroopa, meanwhile, is going to find the bombs in this Gibdo. Does a good job of sword stabbing him down before the floor can try to kill her some more because the floor is just the worst in the game.
And then you get Link to the Past where the actual floor tiles attack you.
Yeah, no, I don't like that. That is not fun. And to touch on a comment in chat, so required items depend upon where your dungeons end up. And with important items in 9, that flag being turned on as long as the item is not in fact blocking a Triforce, a level, then it could be in 9. So in this case, the ladder can in fact be in level 9 today because so far we haven't had a ladder block Triforce.
And we're not going to see one because all 8 Triforces have been seen across both runners.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why we're a little concerned that the ladder can in fact be in 9, and maybe why Malchior, as soon as he finds this Triforce in 1, may in fact go into 9. Oh, well, first we're going to die to this jerk face of a Manhandla.
See, Link has to spin around in a little circle in order to die. If he doesn't do that, it works.
Okay. But yeah, so required items change every single time. But the only true items that are hard required to defeat the game are bow and silvers. And a sword, unless you're playing swordless.
And here's our little hobby bird.
Go up, no point. Alright, we don't need that, but we're looking for a bomb drop.
Not gonna get one.
Game's like, no. Paratroopa, meanwhile, is continuing to dig here in 7. She's going to get a really good double stun on the Dodongos to refill her bomb count. Hey, look, we got money. I mean, that's almost worth it. Malchior's going to see the recorder they started the game with, get almost all the way down the stairs and go, wait, I have that.
But that does make all the spiky fun.
Yeah, it really does. So the game expected you to actually come into level 1 first. There is we almost thought it was required bait block in 7. It's sadly not.
Also, I like the suggestion that this may be a bird with a little thought bubble.
Oh, like a cartoon birdie?
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. Paratroopa's gotta be careful. Good job taking down that dig dogger without getting hit again.
Spiky almost won the fight.
Yeah, Spiky, maybe, like baby Spiky almost won the fight. Big Spiky was like, psh, I'm dead.
Still waiting to find somebody, and or I should just, find somebody to make a sprite where the baby Spikies get tiny feet.
No. Because then they'd be too cute and I wouldn't want to kill them. Alright, we look from Paratroopa's map. She has a lot of coverage here in the 7.
Yep.
Now, my question is, does she continue on in 7, digging, or does she find the Triforce like Malchior did and decide to leave?
We will find out in this room.
Yay! Alright, let's see. We're gonna take the Triforce and quite possibly leave.
Yeah, I think she leaves here. If she's been willing to gamble on just about every item that's not directly in her path, I don't see why she would jump back into 7 here.
Very true. So now this just leaves the Triforce in 8 that Paratroopa needs, and I believe she's got to up an A to get there. But maybe she's going back to 2 first, because she's headed in that direction.
Could be that. Also, to get to 8, I think the best way would be to whistle.
Yeah, I would say
this is like a playback
to 3. Yep, we're going back to 2. So she's going to get 2 more hearts. This isn't necessarily a bad thing at our current health total.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Malchior's out of bombs.
Uh-oh. Well, and he needs to go south there to get to the transport staircase, but we do have some bomb droppers here in level 2. If they remember that they are bomb droppers.
The thing was, Malchior went through the transport stair, saw that it was bomb wall blocked, and was like, oh dear.
Oh, rats. I would have just up an aid out of that room. Nice clock from Paratroopa is going to allow her to clear this room without the hassle of the bubbles. Look, more bomb droppers. Can we have bombs? Yay.
Like that.
Alright,
Sadly, no
that's
double back. Alright, Paratroopa's back into looking for items.
Now, we know, because we've already seen Malchior clear this, that it's going to be 2 hearts. One of which we can't get to because it's ladder blocked.
Yep.
But I like this play. It is one of the smaller levels that you have items remaining in. So this way, if you do make the gamble, there's the raft for Malchior. If you do make the gamble on going into 9, then at the very least you know quite a few places where you're not going to go back and look.
Yep. Now, what will be interesting to see is if Paratroopa starts digging more and more levels, thinking that she's bow blocked in 8.
That would be interesting.
It would make the decision to leave 7 a little bit more spicy,
yeah,
but not unheard of.
Alright, we're gonna record her. Where are we recording to? As Malchior's gonna go back through the transport staircase, he does have the 2 bombs to be able to get into the Triforce room. We just recorded back to 1.
Probably
so are
not
we going
where
to
she
3
was
now?
planning. Yeah, I think this is to 3 to get... Oh, no, this could be 4.
It is.
Yeah, she's going to 4.
Okay, alright.
Now, this tells me she's thinking she's bow blocked out of 8.
Which, okay, it could be valid because we saw a bunch of progress in 8 that was blocked by Gomas. As Malchior gets his Triforce at a level 1.
Now, this is going to be kind of interesting because if this turns into Paratroopa gets the ladder here, that's going to end up propelling her ahead of Malchior because Malchior is going to go dig the items out of 9 before. Well, okay, whistle the 1.
Alright.
Thanks, whistle.
Yep. And yeah, to answer your question in chat, 4 is the right play. We don't know yet. It all will come down to where is the ladder, who finds it first, and do they have all of their Triforces when they do. Malchior is this a potion shop right above 4?
Bomb jump.
Okay.
That makes sense.
But it looks like Malchior is also going to dig in level 4 after filling up on bombs.
Potentially.
Maybe, if he actually goes into 4. This is either the handy bomb shop or, you know.
Pulling the candle out. This looks
He's
like a
going
4
in.
play.
Okay.
Okay. This is a perfectly fine play from both runners.
Yeah, this is a good idea. Go check the smallest level you have remaining. If you're Paratroopa, you think that you're bow blocked in 8 for making progress. However, we know you could get to the Triforce.
And if you're Malchior, you're saying, okay, this is my lowest opportunity cost place to look at the bow right now.
Yeah, and you're looking at the clock going, okay, this seat has been relatively friendly to me. Why isn't my opponent finished yet? And maybe you're metagaming just a little bit.
Now, I do think Malchior will go to 9 before going to 6. Just because... you still gotta look for Ganon and Zelda, and it's seeing 6.
Yeah, and with the bombs in here, this is one of the rooms that gave Paratroopa a hard time when she was in here before. I like that, oh, whoa.
It's the shuriken of sorts.
I was gonna say it's a Velociraptor looking over his shoulder. I do, so here's the thing. I do kind of agree with Big Slamu as well. It would have been a perfectly valid option to go dig level 9, because we know that none of the Triforces were ladder blocked. So there is a chance that it is in there. But at the same time, this is a small level. In theory, it should be relatively quick to clear. There are quite a few items we could get in here that would make things go faster, like a white sword or some form of damage.
How about 5 rupees?
5 rupees and the fairy, if you can catch it, are not insignificant. A hint about what item is it here would be also great. Nah.
Just a hint about where 9 is.
Yeah. To answer a question in chat, wand isn't ladder blocked. Both runners got the hint about the wand being in 5. They went into 5. 5 gave them a very quick Triforce, and, well, they left. We do know that the items in 5 are the banana and the wand, so unless you get really, really stuck, you probably aren't going into a level you got the Triforce out of just to dig it to find some damage. Here's something in 4.
Let's see.
Alright! Woohoo! We got some increased damage, finally. Now, Paratroopa is right in the same room as Malchior. She's like maybe 5 seconds behind, and then she's gonna get her white sword. Yeah, especially since we're not gonna get enough hearts for Mags, nor have we found it, though there is a chance that it is power bracelet blocked up in Death Mountain.
Yeah, and I don't think you're gonna go look at the power bracelet spots in Death Mountain just for a magical sword.
Nah, you're just gonna take whatever you got and go into 9, because it's a race.
Especially not if you're Malchior, where you have to go back to 3 to get the magical sword block power bracelet.
Yes.
Magical sword block power bracelet. Okay.
Yeah, the not fun to get to power bracelet. Alright, Malchior, meanwhile, is going to continue clearing rooms. Paratroopa picks up her white sword. She's also clearing rooms. We're going to have a near simultaneous finishing clear here of level 4.
Now, if you're Paratroopa, if you're on Team Paratroopa, you do not want the bow to be here at this point. Or not the bow, the ladder.
Yes,
But
you don't want the
item
ladder
is
to be here. Yep.
Yeah.
And
You kind of want that to be the other item in 7 or in 6.
Which one? The ladder?
Yeah, the ladder. Oh!
Oh! Okay,
Okay.
unless this is the ladder. It's not. Alright, ladder is not
ladder
in 4.
block item.
Yeah,
So that item is
not,
relevant.
yeah, not here.
You know, it's probably the red ring.
That'd be nice. We would have really enjoyed having that. That'd be great. Paratroop is going to get the exact same information as Malchior. Was there something she didn't?
Yet.
Yeah, she might not have cleared everything.
Malchior's gonna buy another bomb pack. That's like 80 rupees Malchior has spent on bombs in this scene.
Well, I mean, considering what happened yesterday with his bomb luck,
yeah, it makes sense.
I can't say that I blame him. Paratroop is going to clear the spiders, hoping that this is the floor item. It's not. Malchior is going, we're not really sure where. 9 is up at the grave. 8. Oh,
Malchior's gonna go into 8.
He didn't see the Gomas. Again,
Yes.
he didn't see as much of 8 as Paratroopa did. So let's see what happens. See if he sees a bunch of Gomas and then decides to leave.
In this, I feel like you go to 9 here.
Yeah, I think I would have too, because there's 2 items in there. But again, Malchior didn't make it that far into 8, so he has not seen that there are 3 Goma block potential staircase rooms here in 8. Paratroopa is going to the fairy fountain, and then she's also going to 8, but she needs the Triforce out of 8.
So this is okay. This is I don't actually know if you want the bow to be in 8 if you're wait. Paratroopa's not going to 8. Going back into 3.
Second heart. She never saw the second heart.
Oh dear.
It's on the other side of the transport staircase. You have to take, I think, a left from that original room that drops you in the middle of the blue landmos. So this makes logical sense. Again, it's a smaller dungeon to dig than something like Shape 6, 8, which you think is Goma blocked, 7.
Malchior's gotta be careful here. Down to half a heart. There's another Goma.
Yeah, this is, I think, number 2?
That's 2.
Yeah, because he hasn't seen all the Gomas in here, so he doesn't actually know that they are quite prevalent. Paratroopa's doing a great job stabbing down the bunnies. She's just going to basically clear all the rooms until she finds that last remaining heart container.
You want to clear this room if you're Malchior, but you only have half a heart.
Mm-hmm.
Like
And he doesn't actually have a potion. So Paratroopa found the letter, took advantage of the fact that she had a ton of money, and went ahead and bought a potion early in the game. Malchior doesn't have that right now, so if he gets hit by the floor, he's going back to start. Paratroopa's going to pay the mugger. Now, we know that the item isn't actually over here. Dear guy's chucking boomerangs at us. Could you drop a heart where we could get it?
Instruction is unclear. The heart will drop in the middle island. Oh!
Or we're going to take a boomerang to the side of the head.
Yeah. This could be a Bob Ross moment where Malchior just leaves 8. Yep, there we go.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Hey, look, he remembered the thing. He's gonna go fill up at the fairy fountain. Now, unfortunately for Paratroopa, you have to re-clear this room, or you have to re-clear the orange landmos, because you've been far enough away from the orange landmos that I believe they would have respawned by now.
Let's see where Malchior heads here.
No, there's nothing near 9, so are we whistling to 7? 6? We're whistling
Malchior's
to 6.
gonna go into 6.
Alright.
I honestly can't agree with this.
No, I'd go into
Still
9.
need to go to 9.
Yeah, I would just go into 9. But if it's here in 6, that's amazing. But this is shape 6, and I don't know that... Have we found the map even?
We have not. That's part of why I'm thinking, okay, you have to go to 9 anyway. At some point, you just have to bite the bullet, go into 9, at least find Ganon and Zelda, if nothing else.
To answer a question in chat, 0. We haven't seen any of the items in 6.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing a heart. It definitely wasn't in a staircase.
Yeah, we haven't seen any of the items in 6. This feels like This feels like Malchior's actually playing based off of the metagame of my... It honestly does kind of feel like he's playing off of, oh, my opponent's not done yet, so it must not be enough.
Yeah. Ah, the blue freaking Landmo room takes out Paratroopa. She just needs to get through the door, because I'm pretty sure the heart is in that room to the left. However, without full health, or at least more health, she's not going to have a good time in that 3.
Yeah, she's going to go get a heal
Fairy
here.
fountain. She's going to the fairy fountain. She's going to go back in. Or go to 8, because she still has to go to 8. Alright, Malchior's going to stab a bunny. Oh, there's... Wow.
Well, we've seen, I guess, a decent amount of it.
He's been in pretty much everything in the top half of that 6. This looks like a turret on, like, a naval ship or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, a tank. I think I like tank. Pinocchio from chat is also perfectly acceptable. Frosty the Snowman as well.
It's the tank Mario Brothers 3.
Okay. Turret on a unicycle. Improbable Spork, I will accept Cactus, but you might not want to try that on Boof and Boom.
I think this is a little too thick to be a cactus.
Yeah. I mean, I live in a place where there are cactuses, and this doesn't look like an actual cactus. Alright, Paratroopa, did she get the heart?
I think so.
Her heart count did not go up.
She might have just elected not to pick it up.
Okay.
Or she's going to get a heal again.
Yeah, those blue, that dropping you directly, a Gibdo hug, thank you, off no point, in the room with the heart. Because that's just mean. I mean, let's just drop you in the middle of a giant pile of nope ropes and see if you live. Oh, is this new?
Nope. Both runners have been here already.
The pancake
Although...
room?
Yeah.
Are we sure? And it wasn't in 7?
Yes. Speaking of 7, that's where Paratroopa's headed now, is back to 7.
Okay. It's the transport. Thank you, Upno. Alright. So this isn't a bad call for Paratroopa if she really does think that the bow is required to get to the Triforce in level 8. We know, unfortunately, that it is not. But there is still a 4-drop in here somewhere. You already know what the map looks like.
I mean, at this point, we're going to have knowledge of if it's in 9.
Before somebody
before
actually gets into 9? Yeah.
Yeah. I will legitimately be shocked if Malchior goes to 7 before 9 if it's not in 6.
Oh, bunnies. Hi, bunnies. Thankfully, we have a white sword for this. Yeah, I don't think I see Malchior going back into 7 to clear that before going into 9.
I would have said that before he went into 6.
Yeah, we'll see.
Now with him going to 6, it's like, okay, all bets are off. He may just decide to avoid 9 until he absolutely has to do it.
TA making the call that Paratroopa is stopping here. A quick pit stop in First Quest 7 for her ladder off the floor before going into 8. And I mean, there is a chance that the ladder's in here on the floor somewhere. But the idea of, oh, get that heart, there you go. The idea of quick and anything having to do with First Quest 7 doesn't quite jive for me.
Oh, there's Zelda's room.
Hi, Zelda's room. Oh, hi, evil blue landmos that are not cooperating whatsoever. We do have to clear. Oh, Malchior. Bomb and get out of the way, bud. There you go. Up the point. A quick pit stop in Wizrobe First Quest 7. Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, at least we got the white sword this time.
There's the ladder in 6.
Oh, man. All right, guys. Malchior's about to get his bow and head into level 9.
That's about the biggest. That's one of the biggest bailouts I've seen in this tournament.
That is so huge. That was, as much as we all didn't like the play, that turns out to be the correct call. Just simply by luck, but you have to go through that blue landmill corner room because there was no other way he was getting into that either.
Yeah.
Yikes. I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping it was a 9 as well.
I mean, I'd be in 9 right now, looking at 9 for the items. I would not have gone to 6 before 9.
Alright, Malchior is gonna go get some more bombs! Guess we need more bombs.
Yep.
Potion would have been really nice. Alright, I think we're going to the Any Roads because 2 takes you kind of up close to where level 9 is because it's up at the grave area. That was the bow, to answer a question in chat. The required bow to kill Ganon was hanging out off of the coast.
Yeah. Malchior's gotta watch his health, though.
Yeah, we're taking a lot of senseless damage. Alright, here we go. At 1 hour, we're gonna shuffle the screen so as to not die, hopefully. We're entering level 9. What are we looking for here in level 9, Alsoa?
Well, we're gonna be listening for the roar of Ganon because, well, Ganon's contractors building this place were good at making the walls waterproof, they weren't quite good at making them soundproof. And we're going to be looking for a shutter door that either doesn't open when all the enemies are killed. Oh, by the way, here's Ganon. Nope,
no, that was the Gleeok. Or at least we think, maybe. We might go back down and take a left.
So, we're looking for a single shutter door room like that doesn't, where the shutter doesn't open automatically upon clearing the enemies. That will be the location of Zelda. Or if Ganon has been killed, it'll just open regardless of if the enemies are there.
Yay! That's not Ganon there.
Then I guess Ganon's not adjacent to that.
He tried bombing to the right, so either he heard the blip or he's pretty convinced that Ganon may still be there. So I would imagine we see him go. That's a nice bomb pack. Alright. I imagine we see him maybe take a right at some point and try to get back over into that section if he really did think Ganon was over there. Yeah, this is the first right door we've been able to see.
Well, here's a hint.
Northwest for the princess, so the other side of the map.
Looks like Malchior is still convinced that Ganon's over in that area.
Yeah, because he's trying to get to the rooms on either side of it. There is a down here, and then he could maybe hang a right in the next room.
Instead, headed back.
No, maybe he doesn't. I mean, he was checking pretty hard. So there's the 88 rupee bomb upgrade that brings us to 11.
You know, surprisingly, Paratroopa1 had a lot of money in the scene for how little money there was.
Well, I mean, when you have to clear a ton of rooms full of money droppers, that is, you know, a side effect, I guess.
I would be going ahead and looking for a path to Zelda here and let that and see if I can find Ganon on the way.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Alright, we're gonna take out the... Oh, we're gonna take out the, Dig Dogger.
Also...
Oh, no! We're not gonna menu fast enough to take out the Dig Dogger.
Chad is also pointing out Para has not had to buy, like, 4 packs of bomb.
Yes, she has had much better bomb luck than Malchior today. But at the same time, I'd say he was making the right call since he's got all the required items and happens to be in level 9.
Malchior got down to about 8 rupees.
Yeah.
So for those just joining us, really the difference right now is that Malchior got a ladder out of sight.
Oh. Sorry. Oh.
Okay.
Okay, we might go south here. We're definitely not paying that guy.
Yeah. So that's kind of how we got to the situation. Is Malchior got the ladder out of 6, choosing to dig every level but 9 before going into 9 ladder lists.
And I mean, it turns out it wasn't. Was that a roar? Go back. Go back.
Well, I think that was the Gliok room.
Oh, yeah. No, sorry. We were already there. He's going to kill the Gliok to find out if that is actually Ganon. Careful, Malchior. Alright, now let's see. It's not. Okay, I would up an A. Get a little bit. You're right near start anyway. Okay, clear this for the compass, but be very careful, because you've got 1 heart. There is a shoot room with a heart in it in 7.
Confirms no ladder in 7 for Paratroopa, but she may end up going to 6 here. Again, still assuming that the Triforce
State is ladder blocked. Yeah, and you can't say that you... Yeah, she's going to 6. Yeah, oh, red ring in 9. This is great for Malchior. If he doesn't die to the bats while trying to pick it up.
Thankfully, he did not.
I mean, if he had, we totally could have made fun of him for that one.
Yes.
Alright, good to have. It's gonna make it like we have 6 hearts. This is good. Actually, more than 6 hearts, but I can't math right now. Alsoa, do the math. Please.
Okay, so at 7, actually that's 8 hearts. The red ring that gives you effectively 32 hearts.
Woohoo! If you get full health.
Yes. Right now, he's got effectively 12.
I mean, I was just going off of what he had at the moment, but still. Alright, so Paratroopa is back in 6. If she gets the map, she's going to know that everything she has not seen is to the south of here. The map is, I think, the room above her? Or it's somewhere around here. Nice bomb refill for Malchior. Spiky, did you just blip?
We're gonna find out a spiky blip, but it's a 3 spiky.
Well, we only have to kill one of them, and then we can maybe pick up that heart and walk out of the room.
Now, what if there was a 9 spiky?
That would be just bad. Spiky did
you
not
don't want
blip.
9 little baby spikies running around?
No. Alright, so here we go. We are gonna take a transport staircase because we've kind of run out of open doorways.
And that's gonna take us over here.
Yep, Paratroopa. Oh dear, she's gonna get killed by, I think, was that the Landmo room?
I think it was a Landmo room.
Yeah. Too many Landmo rooms in this game today.
What if we just replaced all of the Landmos with Waldorfs?
The nice chill fire rope, guys, I'd be perfectly okay with that. Now, here's the thing, Malchior has been using some arrows. He's gotta be careful, he's only got 4 rupees. If we find Ganon with 0 rupees, we're gonna have a problem.
Yeah, you can't fight. I don't think you can force a 5er off of Ganon.
That'd be funny. Oh, that would be great. I would love to watch that. Okay, there's a single rupee. Don't die, Malchior. He's not even gonna pick up the rupee.
Well, you only need 1 to beat the game.
Well, true. There's 1. And we have 8. No, 5. I'm looking at the bombs. I've been awake for far too long today.
That's okay. We can have 5 rupees and 8 bombs, or 8 bombs and 5 rupees.
Yeah. Well, now we have 3 rupees, so we definitely have to be careful. We have 1. We have 1 rupee.
The arrow of destiny.
Oh gosh. Uh-huh.
I don't think it's gonna get cleared.
No. How much do you want to bet we have to go south there to get to Ganon?
Instructions unclear. Zelda's down there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but what if Ganon is 1 room away from Zelda?
Instructions even more clear. Zelda and Ganon are the same.
Alright, Paratroopa is only a couple of rooms away from the evil, disgusting Landmo room that you have to clear. This one. Get your potion ready. You have to go that way unless there's a way to bomb down into the next room, but I don't think there's gonna be. I mean, it'd be really nice. It'd be really nice.
Korea grumbles in the forest.
Oh, you can't! Go that way! Paratroopa, go the other way!
Aquaman is the way to the raft!
We don't care, go back!
She's not back yet.
Yeah, I mean, there's some easy to clear rooms over here.
Now...
Okay. Oh gosh, Malchior.
Here's the thing. There is still a window for Paratroopa to come back here.
There really is, because Ganon is playing hide and seek really, really well tonight.
And all it takes is one different staircase for Paratroopa, and she's right back in it.
Yes. Okay, Malchior has 4 rupees, so we are okay-ish. Well, we might have found the princess, because we can't go south. There's the ladder. She's just gonna get the ladder. Good job for Paratroopa.
That is going to save her from a dig at 9 without the ladder.
That is a very good thing. Though I don't know, I think maybe we saw one. Well, we don't need the red candle. Thanks, game.
That was with no red bubbles. The candle boosting is not that important.
Alright, so we're still looking for pretty much everything in 9, other than that red ring. Now we're gonna clear this room, get some bombs back. Paratroop is like, just give me my bow and let me go into 8. Alright, here comes some form of transport staircase for Malchior. And Paratroopa is gonna whistle to 3, which will take her into 8, or... yeah, it's close, pretty close. Oh, you rotten jerk. I mean, we're only a couple of screens away from there. Yeah, except for we've now found Ganon in the southwest of, well, alright.
And it's a Chevy room.
This could be a one-stop shop.
Yep.
As we know, Zelda's down here, and this is blocking a lot of don't die Malchior. Oh, recorder strats! No, it didn't work. Alright, we have found him, but you have to take a transport staircase to get there. So again, if you're on Team Paratroopa, you just need her to get into 8, get the Triforce, and get her butt into 9. Then it'll be okay.
And Malchior doesn't have a potion.
No, he doesn't. He never picked one up, and he doesn't have the money to be able to get one. But with Red Ring, if you were anywhere close to a fairy fountain, you could just go refill. But we're not. We're all the way up, you know, we're in the middle of nowhere. Paratroop is going to enter level 8. Now, she already has all of the required items, so she is just going to be looking for the Triforce. A compass would be so huge for her right now. The map is nice, but we knew what it looked like.
The map is okay.
Yeah. Alright, we're trying to find a slightly better path to Ganon. Nope. Ugh.
Not that way.
No. The Wizards are mad at us. Now we just need a bomb refill. A fairy would be great. A heart. Alright. Okay, we're gonna get back into the transport staircase. We have 2.5 hearts. There's a heart on the floor of level 8 for Paratroopa. Look, we got to see an item.
Nice. I get to see a second item.
Okay. I mean, there's not much that's going to help with 4 rupees for Malchior. Oh dear. Alright, that is a whole bunch of nothing.
I do think this makes sense to go to the Gomas first.
Yeah, because it's an hour and 26 minutes in, and you're wondering why in the world hasn't anybody finished it. Okay, sneak, sneak, sneak. Okay.
Next again.
Oh gosh, don't hug the Wizrobe. Farm the room for a bomb, or not a bomb. Farm the room for a heart, maybe?
Nope. Just going in with 1 rupee.
Oh.
Second heartbeat.
Oh my gosh, Malchior, don't miss. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay.
Oh dear.
Yeah, don't die.
Malchior.
Okay.
Oh, on half a heart. Gotta be careful with the marbles.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so when do you decide, hey, I need to go to the fairy fountain and then come back to 9?
You don't. I think you just keep pushing through. Because, like, you're an hour 27 in, you're thinking my opponent is going to finish any second.
Yeah.
You kind of just have to push through.
It would make me feel a lot better if he would get the silver arrows off of his hotbar right now.
Yeah, that would definitely help not accidentally use the arrow.
The last arrow that you happen to have.
You know, if you hit the bottom portion of Ganon's hitbox, you
Hey! Get the Malchior!
If you hit the bottom part of Ganon's hitbox, it doesn't count.
You need the... Get the money! What are you doing? You've got a single arrow! I mean, the hearts are great, at least. We did get a fairy. That was great. We
All
could
right.
use a little more money. Okay.
There we go.
Okay, good.
Okay. Let's see.
I feel better about this. Paratroopa, meanwhile, is continuing to dig level 8.
The question will be on a scale of 1 to 4, how stressed are we about Malchior's error?
Stressed. Because now he's down to 4 again. Stop hitting that button. No, 3.
He's gonna keep using them down to 1.
Stop it. Stop it.
No, no, now he's out of money!
Oh, Malchior.
He's gotta hope to get a rupee at this point.
What did you do?
Okay, there's a fiver in this room. You only get to do that once.
Oh my gosh. We are so... Mrs. Malchior, you need to yell at him for that later, okay?
Okay, he's got
He's
5
more
cards.
health. Yes.
Should be okay.
Okay. Oh, for Pete's sakes.
Trying to avoid the damage again. No stun lock either.
Yeah, he's dancing around. Anytime Ganon's in a water room... Oh, there we go. Hold on. Yeah!
And Paratroopa is still looking for the Triforce level 8.
Alright, meanwhile, guys, where do we have our... Oh, nope, not that way. Give those garter compass.
Yep.
I
think we
mean,
saw a hint for where Zelda is.
northwest.
Yep.
Yeah. And we haven't been able to bomb past this section. So she's... Yeah, he tried to bomb down into this section and he couldn't get there. Alright, guys, let's get some GGs in chat for Malchior, finishing with an official... Don't die to the fire. Official race time of 1 hour, 29 minutes, and 45 seconds.
Just, wow. That was something.
Alright, guys, we do have the immediate forfeit from Paratroopa. Let's go ahead and get some GGs in chat for her as well, because this was not the kindest of seeds, and they both played exceptionally well today.
I don't think they've had a good seed across their 3 games. And we are now joined by Mr. Bailout. Hey, you thought I was going to say Mr. Folklore.
I was just gonna say, Mister, were you paying any attention at all to your rupee count?
Yes. Yes, I was. And I thought I had shot enough to where I still had 1 left.
So you didn't.
I gotta get Paratroop an invite link. Oh, we'll be right back.
So...
I think I was bailed out more by the red ring instead of getting money.
Actually, I would argue you were bailed out the most by the ladder being at 6.
Oh, well, absolutely that, but that was also a conscious choice. Finding red ring in 9 was not a conscious choice. I'm like, alright, let's take some stairs. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap.
Yeah, the red ring at 9 was nice, but just choosing to ignore information in 9 and just go dig 8 and 6 was, had us scratching our heads a little bit.
Ignore information in 9?
Yeah, Morganon and Zelda, you had the book. You could have at least figured out where the 2 of them were real quick before you went to go look for the ladder elsewhere.
Oh, no. Okay. There was every possibility, and I was praying this wasn't going to happen, that ladder was going to be in that 9, and it was a required double dip.
Yeah.
Welcome and GG's to Paratroopa.
Hey, GG.
GG's.
Yeah. That seems like a pretty valid response to where the ladder ended up being.
Why do we keep getting seeds like this?
I don't know. Just a ladder hunt. That was the only thing there was to do in this entire seed, was find the ladder.
Yeah,
I lucked
out so hard on that.
Well, that's revenge for me getting the ladder in 6 last seed.
I guess
Should have
so.
known it'd be in 6 again, I guess.
I got so confused when I saw 3 separate Goma blocks in 8. One which was a guaranteed stair block. And I'm like, alright, screw it, shape 6, let's go.
Yeah, I said the same thing, except I did every other dungeon first.
Yeah, we actually, we were questioning Malchior's decision to go into 6, because at that point we're just going, alright, why aren't we going into 9? We need to find Ganon, we need to find Zelda, and he goes into 6, and we're just like, alright, we don't know how we feel about this.
Wait, did you got into 9 without having the ladder yet?
You can get to 9 without the ladder. You won't have
Wow.
you won't have your bow, but you can get to 9 without the ladder.
I really didn't think you'd do that. Interesting.
No, I didn't.
Oh no, he
They-
didn't.
they
We
thought
just
I
you
would.
didn't.
that's because we knew he could get to the Triforce in 8 because he'd
Ah.
already picked
Yeah.
it up, and we're just going.
Oh, I see.
That means that the bow could in fact be in 9, and we're just going. All right, so which gamble do you take?
Ladder.
Digging shape 6, or do you go dig 9, where you actually still need to get
Oh,
the
I
information
must've-
on Ganon and Zelda?
I must have
This
been.
9 is so huge.
I must have been way far behind then.
Not necessarily. 'Cause
No.
you'd kept up.
No.
Honestly, the two of you kept up pretty well. It was just looking for the Triforce in 8 was really the only difference. Because you
Huh.
both got the ladder pretty quickly. Like what? Within a couple of minutes of each other.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wow,
We
okay.
had finally seen it on Malchior's
Wow.
screen, and that 9 wasn't really giving us a whole lot to be able to
Yeah,
do.
I
so...
went the. Was I really not that far behind? Was 9 fit fast?
No,
Wasn't
9 was not
no.
fast.
What?
No, what it was is the couple of minute difference was that you had gone to 7, and Malchior had found the ladder while you were in 7, but it was still only a couple of minutes, so it was enough that a lucky stare at 9 would be enough to swing it.
I
had
was. I
7.
lost a lot of time in 8, but I didn't lose that much time in 8. I must have been further behind than 1 or 2 minutes.
Well, no, it
Oh.
was the fact that you had to go back to 8. That
Yeah.
kind of-
Oh, I see.
You
already
had to go
8
back to
done.
8. Yeah,
I
he
see.
already had 8 done because you could get to the.
Ah,
I don't
okay.
remember
Yeah,
how you could get to the
I-
Triforce.
Done.
I didn't find
Done
the
is a
Triforce.
word.
If you
Unfortunately.
didn't have to go back to 8, this is a couple of minute difference getting into 9.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I was further behind than 1 or 2 minutes. That's what I was trying to say.
A little bit, yes. But for the
Yeah,
most
yeah.
part, you guys were like, until we figured out where in the, until one of you found the ladder, at that point, it was still tied because we had no idea where in the heck it was.
This is probably like the worst seed I've ever seen for combat. Like every
Mhm.
room in this seed was not fun. This
Yeah,
is not
and-
fun.
So you didn't go to get the wand in 5.
No, I got
I
the
was-
Triforce right away, and I was like, should I go get the wand? Like, it
Thank
probably
you.
Dark Nuts and Lionel's are on the overworld, so I'm like, well, wand is probably not going to be that useful. And it turns out though that like this seed was awful, so I think it might have actually been a good idea to get the wand.
I mean,
I-
I was in agreement with you. I was in 5 as like my first dungeon, and I found that Triforce, and it's like, I got the hints that there's a wand in here. I can't do it. I took the try and I left.
And I was going, like, after you guys had gotten into a couple more dungeons and they were just miserable, I'm just going, I wonder if either of them have actually thought about going back into 5 just because it's damage and we know it's in there somewhere.
I couldn't
And-
afford to lose time.
I thought
I-
about it, but I just thought it was way too risky an expenditure.
I did
Mhm.
give you guys the benefit of the doubt of saying, okay, well, if you've got money, you might also look for a bomb upgrade while you're in there and hope to find the one on the way.
So, yeah, look for a bomb
just-
upgrade with a large of 50.
Yeah,
Look for you spent about as much on bombs and shots as you would have on a bomb upgrade.
As much. I definitely spent more.
I mean, and in the end, it worked out because, while you were having really crappy bomb luck, you didn't necessarily run out of bombs except for in, what was it, 3?
I
1.
ran out of bombs in 1. And
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you. Yeah,
upgraded
1,
to
the
get
2-room
globals again.
segment. Mm-hmm.
Now 3, I was praising my lucky stars that only a useless power bracelet was in the back of that dungeon because I died the first time. I was like, oh no,
Well,
this is bad.
Oddly enough, we did get a hint that Mags was up on Death Mountain, and one of the only spots we don't remember, of course, seeing because she didn't pick up the power bracelet was the power bracelet.
Fun.
So we were going,
Hmm.
I think that might be the only thing that power bracelet is good for right now, other than money. Because I was thrilled that Para picked it up because I'm just going, all right, we're still missing a take any, we're missing money.
Stuff like
Yeah, exactly.
It's a sucky find, but take
A
it.
loose consideration I had was I haven't seen the second hint shop. And
Yeah.
if it's
Neither.
under Raft or PB or something, I'm not digging a whole overworld for it, but I might have checked that 1 PB by start. Because if that's the hint shop and I buy those and my opponent knew PB wasn't required, then maybe I find out where that ladder is. But I went to 6 first.
No, you both thankfully got all of the hints from the first hint shop. It just took Para a little bit longer to get there, and it was unfortunate because Para found like 3 candle stores with just not enough money to get
It
that
was-
candle.
Really annoying.
I was just like, that's the 3rd. This is terrible.
My routing was so haphazard because it was like, here's this any road. Oh, it's like, this one goes to Death Mountain, get this open check. Oh, this one goes to the Armoses, get this check. And it's like, oh, now I can save. I did the save retry trick about 4 separate times because each time was just, well, I can just go back to the beginning because my any road's right here.
Yeah, and it wasn't like the any roads were not terrible. They would take you all over the map. That wasn't, a problem. It was just that we had no money. Thankfully, the game gave you the any key, but of course it made it 6 hearts to pick the silly thing up, and a couple of your they were blocked by candles.
I completely skipped doing dungeons until I had any key. It's just like there's just no point. Except I did go into 2, but like that was it. I skipped
2.
5, 6, 7 until I had more keys.
And that was a good call.
I got so fortunate. I got, let's see, because I bought my candle up at the shop on Death Mountain after doing my fun bomb retry shenanigan trickery. There was 1 large up on DM combined with like 1 medium, gave me enough to buy that candle in Death Mountain before I could start doing stuff.
Yeah, it was just, this seed was not giving you anything. It was like, here, I'm going to show you where the bow is, and then I'm going to make you spend an hour and a half searching for a ladder. And I'm going to show you the any key, but then I'm going to put 2 of the take any's were under burn bushes. The 3rd was under a bomb wall in Death Mountain. And I don't think we ever saw the last one.
No,
we did not.
The last one was...
And then on top of all of that, for good measure, we're going to make the candle roll cheaper, but then we're just going to give you a 50 large secret.
Yeah.
That was incredible. I got a large secret and couldn't afford the candle. Like, what the hell?
That was incredible.
Yeah, you were like 3 rupees away.
It didn't really matter that much. But
what you didn't get to see, Para, was the route in 9 forcing you through blue wizard rooms multiple times, no matter which route you took. Both stairs forced you through blue wizzies.
Cool, I was on white sword, green tunics. That would have been fun.
Red ring was in 9, thankfully.
And then you have to fight a Chevy Ganon. I found that red ring on accident. I was looking for staircases, and that red ring is near start, but it's
I probably wouldn't have found it.
Also, shoutouts to the 28 rupee pity heart.
Yeah, almost more than your medium secret.
There were times that pity heart might have been worth it.
28 rupees?
Avoid a death, avoid 2 minutes of loss.
Okay, true, but I mean that's a lot of money. And hey, at the very least, with the bow, with the bow on the coast, at the very least you knew you could get to the ladder without buying arrows. So I guess maybe that was like a
thankfully
tiny nice thing.
That's what kicked me out of 8. Seeing all those.
That's also why I got kicked out of 8. I'm like, well, ladder's probably not here. So, but I didn't find the Triforce my first go, so I wasted a lot of time there, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't honestly remember. It happened so long ago now. I don't honestly remember how Malchior got there.
Try is down left of start. You go through the shoot room to the left, bomb up to the Goma, and it's there.
Okay.
Yeah. I did 8 and 4 rooms, and I said bye.
Yeah, I full cleared 8 essentially. I got the compass in the northeast corner, which you have to go through a stair to get to.
And with all the Gorillas and lights or something in that 8, that would be.
I pretty much full cleared every dungeon. Like I think all of them basically. Like I last roomed like every item in this freaking seed except for like pretty much all of them. Maybe not 6.
You did not end up pulling. You did not full clear 2.
That's the first.
That's true. 2 I was quicker. Yeah.
But alright guys, we do have a race following us here on this channel, so I'll go ahead and ask you guys if you have any final thoughts about the tournament or about these seeds in general.
I'm thrilled I got to play an opponent who's been playing this game since the beginning. Like, we had a great series.
Yeah, it's a great set of races. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. I'm kind of bummed. I wanted to go further. I'm not really ready to stop playing, so that's kind of a bummer. But at least it was a good set, so I don't feel too bad about that.
Come join us again in like the Triforce triple plays and whatnot. They're playing every single night.
Sure. Yeah, I might.
Alright guys, I'll go ahead and thank our runners for a very entertaining, tense race. And again, this whole series has been fantastic. Just some of the plays we've seen and everything else. It's just been a lot of fun to spectate and call some of these matches. We'll definitely go ahead and thank OpnoPoint for doing our tracking in the background. I'll thank Alsoa for hanging out with me for the last bit of time and not doing as much math as he could have.
Yeah, I want to say, first off, thank you, CD, for allowing me to yammer on about Zelda and not math for the past period of time.
I mean, but they like your math. It's like Steiner math.
Yeah,
Only
but
it's pigeon math.
Yeah, but the pigeon math, well, there's slightly more important things to discuss than pigeon math.
Okay. Like giving Dig Dogger babies shoes?
Yes.
Okay, I think that's fair. But anyway, so for anybody who's still looking for more Zelda, coming up here, I believe in about 14 minutes is going to be Game 3 of Sis Crusher versus Tabby Orange with Tracy M and BBQ.gov on the call. So that should be highly entertaining. And then at 10:30 p.m., we have Ston taking on Big Slamu in Game 3 over on SpeedGaming Prime.
Tabby B Crusher is my next opponent. Oh no.
Well, I think you're not changing the channel then. But all right, guys, have a great night, and we'll see y'all later.